What's up, everybody? Blackacre here, your friendly neighborhood guitar cover and teacher ghoul. Today we're taking a look at how to play Precious Stones by the almighty Mastodon from the Emperor of Sand record, which is one of my favorite records and one that got me into Mastodon and solidified my love of them. So let's get started. The tuning is drop C. I mentioned it briefly in my last Mastodon lesson, but I believe they use primarily three tunings. As far as I know, that's the only three tunings I'm aware of, and they're all based off of D standard or a whole step down as the home bass. Now drop C is obviously D standard with lowered D down to C, and then they also use, I just call it the Mastodon A tuning because theoretically it's not drop A, obviously it's different, but that's dropping the D down to an A, so there's two A strings, which actually will be coming soon in my lesson and cover for A Circle of Sisquatch. So here's the intro. Okay, so all that is low 6 string, 13 on the 6 string, then you're going to do 12, 13, 12 on the 5th string, sliding, and then back to the 13th fret on the 6th string, open 13 on the 6th string, 12 on the 5th string, and then we're going to do, that's going to be 15 on the 4th string, 14 on the 3rd string, back to 15 on the 4th string. So far we have this. Alright. Now the second time you're going to start out the same way. This time we're going to slide up from 12 to 13 on the 5th string, and then we're going to hit 15 on the 4th string, open 1st string, and then back to 15th fret on the 4th string. Alright, so that's the whole intro. It just repeats that. So let me play the whole thing slow. Next up, we're going to get into the verses. So that's going to start off with C sharp shape power chord if we were in standard tuning. So that's going to be at the 4th fret of the 5th string, 6th fret of the 4th string. But we're going to add in our pinky as well. It's going to start on the 7th fret of the 3rd string. So it's going to be like, and you're going to bring it back to the 6th fret, and then back to the 7th, back to the 6th. So let me just play it for you up to speed. So it'll probably make a little more sense. Alright, so then we're going to shift to this A chord, if we were in standard tuning. I feel like I just need to say that once a lesson rather than keep repeating it, but I'm just going to refer to things as if we were in standard tuning. So this A shape chord, he's kind of playing this A major shape rather than down here, but you start off just the open 5th string, and then ring finger on the 7th fret of the 4th string. Then you're going to introduce that C sharp, so that major 3rd. So it's going to sound like this. And then you're going to hit a D shape power chord. Alright, and then it's going to repeat that, but the next time you're going to do the low 2 strings instead of this octave. I'm just going to do it 1 octave lower. So the whole verse section sounds like this. So next up is, I guess we could call it the pre-chorus. One of my favorite parts in this song. Another very, it's one of those riffs where you hear it and you like automatically know it's Mastodon. Let's break it down. We're starting on the 6th fret, low 2 strings. Gonna strike that twice, and then we're gonna do 7th fret on the 3rd string, and then open 1st string and open 2nd string. So, and then we're gonna do a nice bend on the 4th fret of the 3rd string. I kind of pull that down pretty far and quick. All right, and then we're gonna do the same exact thing. We're just gonna move it up to the 10th fret, low 2 strings, and our 3rd finger is gonna go on the 11th fret this time of the 3rd string. Same deal with the open strings. Then you're gonna go a minor 3rd down, so that's gonna be the 8th fret of the 3rd string. So the shape is the same. We're just moving frets. So. Then you're gonna go back. Okay, a little faster. Alright, next up is the chorus. So this is just going to be basically 2 chords, but he's going to be using chord extensions. And I should mention this is Bill's part. Probably should have said that in the beginning. Alright, so we're going to go down here to the 2nd fret. I'm going to play the low 3 strings twice. Then you're going to introduce this 4th fret of the 4th string with your pinky as the chord's ringing out. You can hit that 3 times. And then 2nd fret, then open all on the 4th string. So gonna do that whole thing twice, and then we're gonna go up to the 6th fret again. And for this part, we're gonna do the same thing. We're gonna use this extension. So I play the low 3 strings, then you're gonna hit the on the 4th string. You're gonna go to the 8th fret and then the 10th fret. So far. Okay, and then next we're gonna do. I think Bill does a hammer-on. In this position, I kind of like doing a slide, but either way, it's 8th fret to 9th fret on the 4th string, and then again, open 1st string and open 2nd string. So the whole chorus just is those 2 chords repeated. Okay. Now the next part I'm going to need to show you, I believe, is the bridge, which I watched a clinic Bill did, and someone asked him the hardest Mastodon song to play, and he actually broke out this riff. If he thinks it's one of the hardest riffs, then I trust him. It is a little tricky. It's very fun to play, though, once you kind of have it down. It kind of reminds me of, like, 2010s metalcore stuff when we were all trying to write crazy intervallic leaps and lots of open strings and stuff. So, yeah, so this is that. So you're going to end the chorus into the bridge. It's going to be like, you're going to hold out this chord, and then it's going to go into the... this part. So it's kind of complicated to explain. I'm just going to play it really slow. We do start off, though, I will say, open 5th string. Then it's going to be 7 on the 5th string, and then 10 on the 4th string. From there, I'll just play it slow. So. Then the bass note's going to be the 10th fret on the 5th string. So. Okay, again slow. And then a little faster. Alright, and then I'd say part 2 of the bridge, this is going to be kind of similar to the intro riff, but it's going to sound like this. Alright, so all that is open, 2 on the 5th string, then 4, 5, 4 on the 4th string, back to the 2nd fret of the 5th string, then you're going to do that, and then 5, 4, or 5 on the 4th string, 4th fret of the 3rd string, and back to 5th fret of the 4th string. So then it's going to start the same. Now you're going to slide up and do 3rd string, 4th string, 3rd string. So a little faster. Now you're going to play the same exact thing, we're just going to move it up an octave, so you're going to start on the 14th fret this time. Now we're going to get into this riff again, but if that wasn't difficult enough, now we're going to do a harmony of it. Again, I'm just going to play it really slow. But the root notes are kind of going to be the same as far as like, you're going to start on the open 5th string, 12th fret of the 5th string. And it's going to be the 10th fret of the 5th string. Alright, that's the first time. The second time, it's going to be the same, except the ending piece is going to be like one set of notes lower. I'll show you what I mean. That ending there goes from to. Alright, so kind of confusing, but again, it's real fun once you get it. A little faster. Alright, then you're going to hit the pre-chorus riff. You're going to do that like twice. I think it's going to go twice as long as normal. And then it's going to go back into the verse chords. And the last thing I think I need to show you is the outro. So these are just going to be like, I think of them as D minor shape style triads. They're just going to be at different parts of the neck. It's all going to be the same frets, or sorry, the same shape though. They're just going to change frets. So this minor shape is going to be we're going to start on the 8th fret of the 3rd string, the 9th fret of the 2nd string, and the 7th fret of the 1st string. Alright, and then I'm just going to refer to these as the 3rd string. So you're going to slide down from the 8th fret to the 4th fret, up to the 12th fret, and then eventually it's going to go up to the 16th fret. So what you're going to do is, the pattern's going to be the same. You're going to take your first finger and move it down and up depending on the chord, so I'll show you how to do that. So, alright, that's the first one. You're going to slide down to the 4th fret, up to the 12th fret. You're going to hold that one for longer and go back and forth. So it's going to be... Alright, that's the first time. The second time it's going to be the same exact thing, except we're going to slide up to the 16th fret as well, and end there. So it's going to be like this. And we're going to end with that kind of melody line like we were doing over here, but the 16th fret is going to be the ending. So the whole thing, slow, sounds like this. and then you're going to end it the same way we started it. I'm just going to end it with a low C. Alright, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it as always. Be sure to leave a like and a comment and hit me with a subscribe and the notification bell, all that jazz. You can donate to the Buy Me a Coffee link in my link tree. You know, let me know what covers you want to see, what lessons. Follow me on TikTok, Instagram, all that jazz. Very easy to get a hold of if you have any questions, comments, concerns. Thank you for watching as always. I've been Blackacre, you've been lovely, and I will see you next week, same time, same place. Thank you for watching.